Hey.
Fuck her up.
On top the box.
Watch it.
Yo.
I did.
Early morning-ish podcast. Not done one of these in a while. Well, I'm not going to tell you guys about my opening rants. I got two of them. One of them's going to seem pretty obvious as soon as I say a word. So, you going to start the recording?
Are you going to be more enthusiastic?
And 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to what I believe is episode 22, though I've not looked at the last one, of the Dirty Balls podcast. If it's not episode 22, I sincerely apologize to anybody that we might have just gotten off track. So this weekend we went to Asheville and we had a great time, but I don't want to say too great because then next time I show up at Hickory, Chris is going to be talking about Be Like Asheville. So it was a decent time. I have two opening rants, y'all.
I can't wait to hear them.
I can.
Would anybody like to guess what one of them is about?
Acuna.
Not Acuna.
Holy Nikes.
The other guy involved in that situation.
Same situation, same difference.
I don't know his name, though.
Acuna did nothing wrong.
Uranus.
Jose Uranus.
Oh. With a name like that, what do you expect?
It's actually Urania, I think is how you pronounce it, but Uranus is funnier. You saw my other video. I'm just like, can you believe?
She didn't see it. Nobody watches that crap.
Well, you already know the situation.
Jose's Urania, the bitch fish.
Yeah, bitch fish.
22 views on that video. You guys need to drive that up.
22 views on that, and how many on the podcast?
I mean, which episode of the podcast?
We got
the Burlington?
20.
Let's check how it's doing.
But you're 20 games out of first place. 20 games out of first place, and there's a young star on a good team that you're just gonna gun for like that. Ridiculous. I don't need to say too much more about the situation. You've heard it from me and everybody else. How much you've heard? Everybody's heard how already. What I really want to talk about is the suspension, which I don't think was long enough. 6 games. That's only one start. So, like, it doesn't matter if it's 6 games or 9 games. That's still one start. It should be 10 games, so it's at least 2 starts. I think it's ridiculous that he's only being suspended the amount for one start. Stupid.
But with that suspension, is he getting suspended? Because don't they play him again coming up pretty soon?
Yeah.
So he's probably suspended while they play him.
Well,
that way there's no retaliation.
He's appealing the suspension, which.
Well, that's not fair. Why can't there be retaliation?
They were warned. If they hadn't been warned by the umpire, then they probably could have.
Well, depending on how the Phillies did last night, I think the Braves are still in first place, and the Marlins are 20 games back. So it's completely unnecessary for anything to happen between those two teams. But hey, that's baseball. That's the sport we love. And you'll get that at the end of the season when you got a really good team playing a shit team, and the shit team just tries to play spoiler and does it a little bit too aggressively.
Word.
Also, my other opening rant, or you know what, I'd say 2.5 because the other one's not really a rant. How is it in a team in a league with only 15 teams? We have 140 games and not one against Rome.
This should absolutely be a rant. I don't know why this isn't a rant. How is that even fair? How do you determine the championship when you're not even playing all the teams? How is that fair?
You tell him, Jennifer. I'm so mad I can't.
I don't know how you determine who the best team is when you're not even playing one of the teams.
And we don't get to go to Asheville next year either. Or I will, just not when the Crawdads are there.
Pretend it says worms on it. Guess what just happened?
We just opened that bitch. That can of worms, it's open. Okay, South Atlantic League people, listen up. I wasn't going to start this as a rant, but Jennifer's got me riled up.
Like I said, you don't open that worm.
What are you doing? There's 140 games and only 15 teams. Now, I'm not that great at math. Jennifer, could you do some division here for me? 140. Do 140 divided by 15 real quick.
Let me find a calculator.
I don't need a calculator. I'm too advanced. But
what are we doing?
Okay, take 140. 140. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's not that hard. 140.
9.33333.
9.33333. That should be about 9 games per opponent. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I just did that word problem pretty easily. Then how in 9 games per opponent do we have 0 against Rome?
That's right. There's nobody talking right there because there's no logical answer.
That way, but if you go by 14 and it's an even number and it's 10, then you got 5 at home and 5 away. But we're not even doing that.
Because this year, Asheville didn't come to us not once. Next year, we don't go to them. Is that what it is?
Yep. For 10 games. And then...
How does that work with Rome, though?
And then we go to Greenville 10 times, and they don't come here at all.
And what kind of shit is it having opening day at the farthest away team? We are opening in Lakewood. What kind of sense does that make?
Also, Lakewood, how are you in the South Atlantic League? I get that the other league is in the Midwest, but if you're going to have a team from New Jersey, just call it the Atlantic League. It's not South anymore.
Far from South.
The Mid-Atlantic, the East Coast League.
There you go.
Because the other one's in the Midwest, so you can't call it West and East. Also, something I think should happen, this can't really happen in the other levels of minor league baseball, because I'm pretty sure there's 3, but in low A, there's 2 different leagues, South Atlantic League, and I don't know what the other one, it's like Midwest or something like that. There should be an overall low A championship between the champions of those 2 leagues. I think that'd be fun.
That'd be cool.
Meet in a mutual location. That'd be really cool.
That's something that needs, because play against teams that you'll never play against.
Yeah. AAA can't do that because they have 3 leagues. But if you have 2 leagues, like low A, and I'm sure there's maybe another level, but I know low A only has 2 leagues. So, have an overall championship series. I think that'd be really cool. My other rant's not really a rant anymore because you took all the steam out of it by putting everything on the Rome thing. It's not even that big of a... I don't like the wave. The wave is annoying. There, I was going to say other things about it, but just leave it at that.
I think you've already said that before.
Not on the podcast.
I don't know.
I don't watch the podcast.
We should have a slumber party and go back through all the podcasts at the end of the season and listen to them together. Oh.
Well, they're all about an hour each. That's going to take an entire day.
That's what
or 2 or 3.
Oh, yeah, because if we're on 22, well, we're going to stay up all night. It'd be so much fun.
Oh, it's going to be like
we're going to rent a cabin in Pigeon Forge and go to that cool upside-down building.
Wonderworks. She's so intrigued by Wonderworks, like there's not 11 other ones.
Oh, well, that's the only one I've ever seen. And we're going during the off season.
It's not that cool. It's just
it's cool looking. It's
science experiments in there. It's like the Discovery Center, but
it's probably gonna be real disappointing. But
it's not that great. Well, it's okay. It's fun. There's a magic show in there sometimes.
There's a magic man at Greenville. He was there last night. He does stuff with cards.
So we should do that like a telethon or something. Like we should raise money by staying up for every single episode of the podcast while filming our reactions.
That is such a brilliant idea.
And a reaction video to our own video.
And everybody's gonna be here for it. You're gonna see Chris and Teresa and Tim and Monica and Jonathan and Danielle and their kids and Jeremy and Jordan and Lee, and everybody's gonna be here. It's gonna be a big event. Come see all your Crawdads fans and friends.
Anyway.
Well, then who would watch it? Because then everybody would be on the show that watches it. So.
Well, as you guys can tell, we made it back from Kinston.
Alive.
Ugh.
So,
things still itch a little bit.
Well, that's you in bed by yourself.
You should check that out because we ain't got no itching.
That's a joke. Just kidding. Or am I? I am.
Good Lord.
What?
Huh? I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, we won the season series with Kannapolis.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you think they're actually going to come through on their side of the bet?
No, the bet was before the All-Star break.
Oh, man, I thought it was overall for the whole year.
No, so that's why we kept our mouth shut, because we didn't win before the All-Star break.
No, well, it's not like Tim Egater shows up to games anyway.
Yeah.
Or
if
or
we
fans.
go today, hopefully he does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys are going to Kannapolis today. That's
Maybe.
We're still deciding.
We might go somewhere tomorrow, too.
We're out
No? We'll leave it at that.
But we did over the weekend. We did go somewhere else. We haven't been this year.
You know what, Chris Dillon, you're invited tomorrow. There's your hint. we should take him there, show it to him, see so you can see what all the fuss is about.
I'm sure he'd go.
Yeah.
But,
Somebody should take the staff to Asheville and let them try some of those foods.
Real. Yeah, we went to Asheville.
We're going around. We're doing a round table about all that we ate.
Sure. When did we go? What day was it?
Saturday.
Friday.
Friday.
Because I didn't have to work.
Because there's a super long fireworks show. Like it was like a that November rain moment when you're like, oh, okay, the fireworks are over. No, they're not. That happened about 8 times.
But yeah, we went to Asheville Friday night. I don't think it was anything special, like promotion-wise. It was just fireworks. But like I said, that was our first time this year, first and last time this year. And me, Jennifer, and Lucas, we have hit every single stadium in North Carolina so far this year, and it was awesome. I sent a message out on Facebook and said thanks to every single team, every single team. And there was only one team that liked it.
Burlington?
Exactly. Not even my hometown team that I support more than anything else, that I love more than anything else. But my second favorite, no, third, because Ducks.
Social media presence.
They are on it.
Yeah. I like that you throw a little bit of shade at the end there.
Well, I didn't say nothing. I actually forgot about it last night.
He said last and least.
Yes, last and least was that bitch team in Winston-Salem. Mm-hmm. What a year this has been.
Oh, by the way, Taekwondo Forbes and Irizarry, don't even listen to that part. You're cool. The rest
we like the players.
Yeah, the players are awesome. Always will be. The team's awesome. It's just the staff.
Oh, yeah, Jeremy said that about Charlotte. He said yesterday he went and the stadium's beautiful. He said he didn't like the staff. I've been to Charlotte twice. I had one good time and one bad time, so I don't know.
I've never had any bad times. That place doesn't impress me.
It's just boring to me. I mean, even though I've seen Gwinnett there when Batista was there, but it's never really been exciting for me.
It was too rushed last time I went. Like there was a clock for everything before that was a minor league rule.
Well, the last time we went, and the only time we went this year, like I said, was to see the Braves. Well, I was there to see David Justice, and once I got his autograph, I was done. I was ready to go. But like I said, there's never been a time that I was like, oh my God, we got to go and invest our time and patience in watching this game.
Now Thursday night, we probably should have went.
Charlotte is one of those. Oh man, nobody else is home tonight, so.
Well, then we would have been right. We would have been done right after the national anthem, and what else would we be there for?
Because Thursday night, Bob Saget sang the national anthem.
Bob Saget sang the
Charlotte Knights game. We should have won.
Bob Saget can sing.
No, he can't. No.
There's gotta be some video.
You guys gotta
we gotta look that up.
You guys are joking.
No, we're not.
Cut it out, guys. You guys are joking. Oh man. Okay.
Back to Asheville.
Yeah, food.
Yeah, they had, like I said, at the beginning of the year, they had a bunch of different deep fried stuff and carnival type foods that you can find at the carnivals. And when we walked in, we went down there to the dugout to say hey to the players. And Jeremy came up with this cup of ice cream that had these two things sticking up out of it. Churros. It was a churros sundae milkshake.
It wasn't a milkshake. It was just a churro sundae.
With cookie dough in it. And
diabetic Jeremy. I hope somebody's checked up on him recently.
Well, he was alive last night at the Knights game.
Okay.
So, and it was good. I didn't taste the churros, but the ice cream was pretty good.
No, it wasn't.
I liked it. But then I decided, every time I go, I don't care what they have on the menu, I have to have deep fried Oreos. Well, this year they had cookie dough.
Deep fried cookie dough.
Yeah. And deep fried cheese curds. Well, I went up to the table, or to the place to place my order.
The concession
That's
stand?
it. Shut your face.
What are those things called where planes go? Airports.
Yeah. So, and I went ahead and got my Oreos, and I think there was like 4 that come to a thing, and then I got the cookie dough, and it's about the size, half the size of a baseball of cookie dough, just deep fried. So,
and it is amazing.
It's amazing.
It's pretty good.
It's like a cookie skillet, but handheld.
I also bought a full plate of the cookie dough, or the fried cookie dough, and I was only able to eat like a third of it because it was
I don't know how you can eat more than one of those.
super rich.
I couldn't eat one more.
They should sell them single, like $1.50.
But we had some other fans that were there that never tried it, and I gave her the Oreo first, and she said as soon as she bit into it, she heard the angels in heaven singing.
I didn't have the Oreos. That's what I'm. Next time I go to Asheville,
the Oreos and the moon pies. We had the moon pies last year. They're delicious.
I'm gonna get something different every time I go to Asheville.
No, you just get it all on one trip.
I'm not gonna be able to eat
and
that
hope
much.
you don't die.
And then we gave her because Lucas didn't want the cookie dough, and like I said, it was a lot of sugar, and she said she didn't know if she loved me or hated me. I said, well, I get that all the time from Jennifer. So, but yeah, and then you had the brats.
Ooh, yes, y'all know that I'm a brat connoisseur.
Yeah, meat stuck in your mouth. You're definitely consuming that, aren't you?
Yeah, points for Alan. Anyway, I gotta have a bratwurst if they have it at a stadium. I gotta have it. If I can't see a bratwurst without eating it. Yeah, I went there. If it's at a baseball stadium. So I saw that they had one, and they had an Italian sausage, and they had a foot-long brat, and I ate the foot-long brat, and I ate about 9 inches of it. Couldn't get the rest in there. It was a brat with peppers and onions and sauerkraut, and it was delicious. But the one thing that made it could have been an A, but it was a B because it was a little bit heavy with the sauerkraut. Like it was all on one spot and not really spread out.
Lucas got one too, and he asked them to go light on the sauerkraut, but he said it was still too much.
Yeah, too much sauerkraut. Other than that, delicious brat. And then after that, I had the cookie dough. I got up and left because I wanted to get some popcorn. And I'm like, you know what? I get popcorn everywhere. I'm gonna try one of these desserts I've been hearing about. So I did the arm test. And Yahweh
I
told
was
me,
wondering if we were going to talk about Yahweh.
And Yahweh told me that I should get some
on the way to Greenville yesterday.
Some cookie dough.
I had him listen to that episode, so he's up to date now on Yahweh and the arm test.
Did the arm test, yeah.
Yahweh's a bitch.
Hey, should I go to Chipotle for lunch today after the show? Cool.
I don't think your arm went down. I think you did that yourself.
Yahweh wants me to go to Chipotle.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, he does.
I think he wants you to go to Salsaritas.
Yahweh loves Chipotle.
But after our intake of all I also had a cheese curd. It wasn't hot. So
first time I went to Asheville a few years ago, that game, I had a cheeseburger and it was pretty good. And then everybody started talking about Asheville's got the best food in the league, and I'm like, well, when I went there, I just had a cheeseburger. Apparently, I did not look around at all the other stuff because
I don't know how you could
they
miss
have
there.
so much.
I mean, it's on both sides of the walkway.
I know.
And I had a cheesesteak. First time I've ever had a cheesesteak at a baseball game.
That's what I'm getting next time.
And it was Chipotle cheesesteak, and it was flipping delicious.
Now,
the jalapeno was a little bit hot, but oh my god! And they have a huge taco salad. And it's only $7.50, and I'm telling you right now, as a big fat guy, I can barely eat it all for $7.50. And it's like Chipotle. You go through and you tell them what the hell you want on it, and they put it on there, and that right there is your money's worth. I mean, $7.50 at a ball game for a huge taco salad. Come on.
Also,
everybody step that game up.
I've narrowed it down to the fact I say that Asheville's the 4th best brat that I've had at a baseball game. That's not to say that it's bad. It's just that most brats are delicious. First place is I'm gonna put it 3rd actually, not 4th. First place is Frisco. 2nd place is Tennessee. 3rd place is Asheville. 4th place is Durham. And I've gotten brats pretty much everywhere else, and they're all the rest of them. So, Jennifer, hand me that program. Look at that. Can they see it? I can't really tell. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Crash.
That's so cool. Also, I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast before, but I know I've had a conversation with them about it. I thought that every single park in minor league baseball had Pepsi products because I've never seen a Coke product at a game, and I guess I don't remember this from when I was here. They have Coke products at Asheville. Yay! All right, I drank a Mellow Yellow and a Sprite.
Wow.
Delicious.
But yeah, going with that, you were kind of on my brainwave. You know, I know, Bull Durham was filmed there. I mean, it's one of the most historical minor league parks in the U.S. For one fact, Babe Ruth played there. So, I mean, you just got to...
Also, Jackie Robinson, too.
Yeah, but Babe Ruth, I mean, you can't get bigger than that guy. And
yeah, but Jackie Robinson, think of all the players that couldn't play today.
Big deal.
Yeah, well. But I got up to take my 108 picture, which they do not have a 108 there. It's all lettered sections. And I went right behind home plate, and just at night, just looking out there in that field, I mean, I don't know. It just something came over me, and I'm like, wow, this is... I've never been a big fan of the park, but I was like, this is just flipping awesome.
There is some kind of presence.
It's an aura there.
There's a presence.
Yeah. And then, you like I said, you got that, Jackie Robinson and Babe Ruth played there, but then, Bull Durham. I mean, that's one of my least favorite baseball movies.
I love Bull Durham.
Well, I mean,
If you want to go to a beautiful park, go to Frisco. If you want to have a great time with the fans and the staff, go to Burlington. If you want to have both and feel the historical significance, then Asheville is for you.
Just making sure the audio's still on. But yeah, so it was pretty cool. The game, we lost.
But now there's something that you didn't do that Jeremy said that doing this makes you, it's like a rite of passage, or it's like a tradition, or it's like you're a made man in the Hickory Crawdads Mafia once you do this. And you didn't do it. You gotta go behind the parking lot, up the hill in the back, and go up those soccer bleachers and get the view from the top down. Why'd you not do that?
I did it before the game.
Yeah, but you gotta do it at night.
Yeah, well, I want to, but that's a big-ass hill. And
you can't be made until you do it at night.
Why don't you talk to Jennifer on why we didn't do that?
And you could have went by yourself. I could have sat in the car. My legs still hurt.
For whoever hasn't been there, the parking lot is up a huge hill. And if you're not used to walking up hills and steps and stuff...
then your calves are going to hurt for 3 days.
So, yeah. But I wanted to, but I wasn't sure if they were going to let us because that's where the fireworks were set off from.
Oh, me and Jeremy and Lee stuck around for like an hour after the game talking, and the gate was still locked, and right before we left, they unlocked it, and I ran up there and took it.
We'll see. I wasn't going to stand around for an hour to take a picture, but I mean, I'm definitely going to go back. I go there every year. So... But yeah, and then
not to watch the Crawdads.
Yeah, like I said, that was the very first time we ever watched the Crawdads there.
And next year we won't be seeing the Crawdads.
Yeah, we will not be seeing the Crawdads there.
Something interesting that Jeremy pointed out, and the reason why I had so many Jeremy and Lee stories is because that's who I rode with to Asheville. I usually ride with these two, but I didn't this time.
Sometimes we're just not good enough for him.
Jeremy was like, Ethan, have you been to Asheville before? And I was like, yeah, I was at the championship game in 2015. And he goes, so is Lee. And so was I, and so was Jordan, and so was Chris, and none of us knew, and so was Scott, and none of us knew each other. I think it's weird that all these people that are friends now were all independently and in all separate vehicles and everything, without knowing each other, we're all at this game, and we didn't even know. Like, I'm sure there's pictures that we put that, like, if you go back to my Instagram or Facebook from 3 years ago, that Jeremy or Lee or Chris or somebody might even be in the background of an Instagram picture, and I don't even know it. Like, it's so cool that all these people that are friends now were independently at the same game without any of us knowing.
I would have been there, but I had to work.
I wasn't interested in baseball at that point.
I had just barely started sitting in Section 108 a few weeks before that, so I knew Chris a little bit, but other than that, didn't know anybody.
Yeah. But I was there when they got home, so that's all that mattered.
With Lucas.
Still ain't got that ring yet.
I got my damn ring. I want my ring.
Hashtag rings for Allen. We still haven't got that going. We tried to get that, but it didn't work.
Talked to Joe Filomeno. He told me how important we were in 108. Just as much as them on the field, we were there haggling everybody, getting in everybody's heads, making them throw crazy pitches and messing up. So I'm just as important.
Well, you need to step your game up and do it the rest of this season, especially when Lakewood and their hot-ass pitching staff is out there.
Lakewood, it pissed me off so much that Lakewood finally lost, but then on the same night we lost too.
Lakewood is probably going to lose all these games because Lexington is first place in their half of the division. So Lakewood could lose all these games. If we can step up and win...
Yeah.
God, minor league playoffs are confusing.
But yeah, we went to Greenville for the past...
Was it a long drive?
Yeah, it was 2 hours.
I don't know what that means. What are you doing?
It was a pun. Drive. All right.
Greenville Drive!
Yeah. Yeah, we went last night.
I mean, the game started off good. Tyreek?
Oh, yeah. Tyreek had a home run off the foul pole.
How's Greenville?
It's just as beautiful as all the other parks. I got to go up on the monster last night during the game.
Ooh, oh boy.
So, but if you're interested in sitting on top of the Green Monster, it's $4 more. You got to get the ticket the day of when you get there.
So are they a Boston affiliate?
Yeah.
Now, if we could get all our listeners together, we only need 60 of you. If 60 of you could contact us, we can rent out that very, very top thing at Greenville.
Yeah,
everybody that watched the Burlington video. Everybody that watched the Burlington, because we don't have more than 60 views on any of the other episodes. So
the lady was telling, yeah, you got to have a party of 60. I said, baby, I don't even know 60 people. And then there's a spot.
I know 60 people, but they don't know me.
Yeah, on the first baseline, where the players come out of the locker room, there's a dugout that you can sit in a dugout, air quotes for who didn't see that, and sit there.
Is that kind of what Asheville has?
A little Bojangles.
I guess you could say that. I mean, I know Charlotte, you can sit right behind home plate, right at home plate, which I would love to be able to take a picture from there.
Isn't that crazy how they only have one special section for a group of people and not one in the front and one up top? Winston-Salem?
Yeah. Goobers. So, but we lost last night, and which sucks. But I got sad news on the way to Asheville the other day. Josh had to go to Texas for an MRI. He has a 30% tear in his UCL. So
you made that look.
That's not a good look, because I know what that is.
He's already had Tommy John surgery once before, and that tear means you're going to have Tommy John. But they were optimistic. Yeah, optimistic. They took some bone marrow out of his hip to put in his elbow.
I have no clue how that works. Good thing I'm not a doctor.
They stick a big ass needle in your bone. And basically pull your bone milk out.
That's pretty much it.
I hope that Josh, or at least one of the people in his camp that we know, is listening, so they can relay to him that incredibly good description we just made. Bone milk.
So yeah, Josh wasn't able to leave his tickets for Asheville, but guess what? He's back with the team.
What?
Yeah, his season's over, but he came back yesterday.
No, I didn't know that.
He was at the game last night, and he had some nice pain medication because he was not walking around with a limp. Because best believe, if I got a big ass needle coming into my bone and my hip, I might be crawling. So I'm just
But right after that, he jumped on an airplane and came back here.
Yeah.
And Ubered to Greenville. Or to Hickory, I don't know exactly. He Ubered to Hickory and then ride with the team to Greenville.
Probably, yeah. So, we saw him before and after the game. It's just, I hate seeing these guys after a loss. I mean, it sucks. Poor Bubba went 0 for 4 last night. And he just walking around with his head down. But, yeah. So we decided to go back there today, but at the same time we wanted to go to Kannapolis. I want to go for a bobblehead because I haven't actually got an official giveaway bobblehead this year. I got mine in Round Rock, but that's because they were super flipping awesome people and gave me one from last year just because we made the trip up there.
And you're possibly going to the name redacted team tomorrow.
Yeah. And plus today is the last day of the Rapidos.
Today was your last day.
So, we haven't been this year to a game.
It's an obscure reference.
The Diversion playing, so who knows? We might go, or we might just stay home.
If we would have went to Corpus Christi like I wanted to on our Texas trip and made it 3 stadiums instead of 2, we could have seen one of them.
Yeah, well.
I don't think they were home.
Oh, hey. The Diversion, that reminds me. You know how that one team had the flip-flop on their hat?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there was some action with a flip-flop this weekend?
It was a flying, boy.
Something
did happen with a flip-flop on Friday.
That's the highlight of my season thus far.
Yeah, that was...
We might frame that flip-flop and put it on the wall. I have thought about it.
You're going to retire it?
We're going to retire it and bronze it.
Make a little statue of it.
We'll put it in a shadow box.
Hey, guess what I'm doing tomorrow?
Working.
Going to school!
Oh, yeah. Summer's over. That was okay.
For everybody who doesn't know what the hell was going on with the flip-flop.
Well, you don't need to tell anything.
Well,
That's
people...
all.
No, that's a fun story. How close are we to the little point where it always jumps in the video? About a minute away. All right.
Apparently, the Filipino grandma smacked children with flip-flops.
And so does Lucas.
Right in the back of the neck.
Mm-hmm. And Lucas, who is...
Loudest pop I've ever heard.
Who's right over there getting down on some Fortnite. Yeah, you don't... Stay right there. You
ain't even got pants on, little boy. Stay in that room.
Stay in there. But, yeah, he's over there, and he's probably real proud of himself, and as he should be. He did a good job. It was funny. It was a good time. Now, let's see. We're almost there. We got about 20 seconds until the video jumps. So... Let's make it good.
Well, I noticed the last video, it jumped, but our words still matched our mouths.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess that's something good about my new phone. All right. I'm going to say the last word before it jumps. I'm going to time it out.
Not if I break in, and I do.
I'm doing it. All right. And bikes! Okay. All right. So that's... We're back! Yay! All right. Second half.
Yay!
Yay indeed, Alan. Yay indeed. Welcome back. Welcome back to small town baseball.
Oh, why didn't we do that?
Next year.
Next year we're going to have a new podcast that's going to be called Small Town Baseball.
Please, James, please. Listen to the show. Please give us a shout out. I tweeted at him the other day with my little Acuna joke.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
They enjoyed that. And he is a junior, so it'll follow him around.
That's what I told you that.
But I don't want to go back to school tomorrow, but I also do.
Why?
Well,
because of the ladies. You should have taken to Greensville last night.
You would have been.
They had like the volleyball team from.
I thought it was soccer.
No, it was
Hold
volleyball.
up. Oh, okay, all right, okay. So I don't know if I should be excited or hella excited.
There were cheerleaders with pom poms.
If it was volleyball, it was okay. If it was soccer,
I thought you said soccer.
I just assumed.
Tell me how aroused I'm supposed to be, guys.
It's volleyball because I saw a poster somewhere or something on the board. It was volleyball girls,
right,
but they're about equal to soccer.
No, they're not. They're not. Volleyball girls aren't English, and a lot of soccer
But
girls
volleyball girls wear those really short shorts. They don't wear those in soccer.
All right, we're being very objectifying right now. I'm sorry to all of our female dirty balls listeners.
It's just your listener.
All three of them that I'll see this weekend.
It's a show called Dirty Balls. If you're not going to be objectifying, what are you going to be?
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited kind of to go back to school tomorrow because
Ladies.
No, not because of the ladies.
Oh.
Because, like, you know,
Is there some kind of food there? They have brats there?
No, that'd be cool.
Oh, the football tailgates.
Yeah, that's fun too. But just I've not been having much to do over the summer on my days off. Besides our trips. I mean, besides our trips, if I'm not working, I'm just at home doing nothing. So.
And now you don't work at McDonald's, so you only
Might
get
as well
a few
go to
hours
class.
here and there. So.
I'm getting a lot fewer hours. That is true. But I'm getting paid more frequently. It's the same amount of money.
Next summer probably going to suck because I have to work every Saturday, but 3.
I don't know why you think that sucks. That means we travel more.
I know, but
I still haven't got to go to Delmarva. And I want to.
Neither have we.
Then that's next year on the trip because it's on
yeah.
a Saturday that I'm off, and that's pay week.
And I want to go to Lakewood. Looks like a great stadium.
That's not
It
happening.
is. Why?
I'm just saying on my day off because it's just
You might have to take Thursday off, and we're just going to have to go there for opening day. I don't know what's going to happen on opening day.
When is Hickory going to get a home opening day? We've not in...
We get the 4th of July.
I don't remember.
Because that means we don't.
We would end the season away.
Exactly, and I would much
rather end
the
here.
season at home.
No, but I mean, I don't want to be in New Jersey in April. It's going to be like 8 degrees.
That is true.
That'll be fun.
No, it won't, because then I have to hear you, bitch. It's cold.
No,
it's so
I'll be
cold.
prepared. I'll be prepared.
Look, there's a different feeling between early season cold and playoff cold. Early season cold is windy and terrible. Playoff cold is
You're
nice.
not cold because your adrenaline's pumping and you're sweating your ass off in the cold weather.
And it's crisp and like cleaner, better air. Like it's something about fall is better than the end of winter.
Ethan, I had my first beer last night.
How was it?
It was good. It was that Angry Orchard, and it's better than Bold Rock.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, because Bold Rock tastes more like crisp and like a real apple, and the Angry Orchard tastes more like sharp and like a candy, and it's better.
Sharp.
Yeah.
Sharp beer.
Yeah, you should try it. I'm sure you've had it.
I have. It's okay.
But this coming out of the tap. It's the first time she's ever had a beer off tap.
I mean, I've never drank a beer, period, because I thought they were gross.
Never? Not one?
No, because I thought they were gross. But then you had me taste that Bold Rock, and it was all right because it had a little bit of apple taste to it. But then you had me taste that one last night, and then he had to go buy
You
some.
should definitely drink the Angry Apple because that's what the brats are boiled in.
Brats. I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna try something I've never tried to make today.
Loving to a girl.
I'm gonna make some onion rings. I'm gonna chop up some onions. I'm gonna put some
I
flour
thought
on
you
them
were going to
hoes.
Chipotle.
That's lunch. I'm gonna cook dinner later. Me and my mom are gonna make some
Chipotle
chicken.
sounds really good.
Well, we can go there.
That's way out of the way.
I'm taking it home, so if y'all go, I'm not hanging out.
I don't even know if we're going anywhere.
But we are going somewhere tomorrow.
We are, or they are, and I might. I have to find out.
We are definitely going. I don't care. We are going back to Burlington.
Burlington! We finally got to say it. Yes.
Who are they playing?
That's the word. Everybody drink.
Who are they playing there, Ethan?
Danville.
The Braves.
You know what? Even if I do have to work tomorrow, I'm just not. I'm going to Burlington tomorrow. I'm doing
I
it.
feel like you should.
They can make their own donuts tomorrow. They can make their own
They
coffee.
can unzip their pants and put the hole in the donut themselves.
Yeah. Yahweh said they could.
Jennifer, you like stand-up comedy. How familiar are you with Demetri Martin?
Oh, God almighty.
I love him.
Okay, all right. Well, donut
He
hole.
hates him.
What? He's good.
He sucks butt. He's too... No.
Like, when we first got together, I was super into him, and Alan just hates him.
I hated his flipping show that he had on Comedy Central.
Well, I like it's the deadpan kind of style that I like. It's
y'all are gay.
those deadpan one-liners. Anyway, he has a new special out on Netflix. Came out last week. And in it, he talks about donut holes, how they're a paradox, because the donut hole is the thing that we take out of the donut. But then the remainder in the donut, where there's no longer the donut hole, is the donut hole. So which one is the actual donut hole? It's a real paradox. But the thing is a donut hole, but in the absence where you took it out is also
the absence
a donut hole.
The absence is a hole.
So is it the donut hole or the donut hole? It both is and
that's what I hate. That's what I flipping hate. Stupid shit like that just gets on my nerves.
It's called comedy.
That's not even funny.
It's like he gets angry about it.
Well, it's
not even funny.
It's the way he said it. Well, he still is a 45-year-old man with a 12-year-old boy's haircut. But other than that, funny guy.
And funny looking. It's just big ass nose. No. I'd rather play Fortnite.
Well, now that we know that there's a new special...
The hell! I am not watching it.
I'm sorry.
You watch that shit when I'm at work.
Well, we're going to listen to it on the way.
The hell we are.
No, you can't. There's a lot of visual elements, so you got to...
Well, I'll put the Netflix on. I can watch it.
Okay, yeah. It's good. It's good. I recommend it. He's I'd say he's in my top 10 stand-up guys. He's no Tom Segura, but he's pretty funny.
Tosh is better.
He's gotten to where, like, I like comedians that are offensive, but not comedians that...
That's their only thing.
Not comedians where that's the only thing they're known for. Like be offensive if you have to, but don't set out to be the guy. Like, you're not going to be Anthony Jeselnik. He's the offensive guy. Stop trying to be him.
But anyway, yeah, we played... Burlington plays Danville tomorrow, which is... a huge...
We got off on a stand-up comedy thing.
Yeah, it's like Duke and Carolina, so we're going to go find out why.
We just assumed this. We don't know.
Well, the fact that the PA guy just said the word Danville and the entire stadium booed, and
I'm wearing my Brave stuff tomorrow.
I was going to say, you cannot wear Brave stuff.
I'm wearing my
Brave stuff tomorrow, too. It's going to be... God. Listen, I'm
wearing my Braves jersey with my Burlington, my Royals hat. How's that? Listen, I'm just going to blow people's minds.
We know that Burlington is nice to away people because we were away, or Lee was an away person. And they were nice to him. I don't know why, but they were. And yeah, we can do it. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna make sure I wear my Braves stuff tomorrow.
I'm gonna blow their mind. I'm gonna wear my Braves jersey and my Royals hat.
They're not gonna know what to do.
No,
they're not gonna handle it.
Guess what I'm gonna wear in our next homestand?
Clothes.
That Lakewood Cat jersey.
And cheer for us.
I'm gonna ring the bell. I'm not gonna cheer because I don't, noise doesn't come out of my mouth.
I gotta get a cowbell. Our fall sports schedule at LR is a lot of home games.
You should get a cowbell so you don't have to call and ask to borrow ours.
Yeah.
We can't leave it on the porch now. The dog will carry it away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That beast of a dog, I guess.
Beast. Oh, we're supposed to go to Richmond tomorrow. Was the original plan for the Beast bobblehead.
But Burlington, though, that's...
Exciting.
And it's Bingo's birthday, right?
Yeah.
What time what is the absolute time that we can't still be in Hickory?
I want to get out of here as soon as possible.
Because my classes end at like 2 or 2:30 or something like that.
You don't even know when you get out of school.
It's 2-ish.
How long do you need after you get out of school?
It's always
just pick your ass up at the school because we got to go by there.
It's only like a 10-minute drive from there to here. But yeah, you can do that. I'll be in the big parking lot next to the gym, which is where I'm always at.
I'm picking your boy up at school.
No.
Take you to a baseball game.
I'm going to go by the dorms real quick and catch my dinosaurs, and then we'll come pick you up.
True.
That's going to be... there's a grown man that has never taken a class here walking around the dorms.
He don't walk around, he drives.
I just drive. They know my car by now.
They have to be like, why is that car always out there? And it just
That's
sits
the dumpster.
there. It sits in the dumpster for like 2 minutes.
10 seconds and then goes to the next dumpster. He never gets out. He just stops there.
Look, LR finally put away like a 12-year case about a guy that creepy. You shouldn't be the next one.
Did they really?
They've tried to. I don't know if they've officially got it up. But hey, let's focus on our new football coach, Drew Cronick.
Let's not.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You get old chronic. Yeah. Get all your jokes out later. Right. We did the small town murder. Pause the show and make your jokes. Pause the show and make your jokes. 5 seconds. Okay. All right. So yeah, Drew Chronic. As a journalism student, I've seen all the puns. I've seen the headlines. You know, athletic staff high on chronic. I've seen it all. Okay. So you can make the jokes yourself.
You were smoking chronic.
Yeah, but anyway, he's a good coach. We're all high on him. He's pretty good. LR's gonna be great this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Met him last night. Nice guy.
Where'd you meet him at?
Practice. They had like a scrimmage between the offense and defense, and there was a little meet and greet afterwards.
And you just hung out there like a creeper?
No, there was hundreds of people there that were also
Hundreds
of people that are not watching our show.
Mostly because freshman orientation was also this weekend, so a lot of people I've never seen before.
Well, yeah, you had to go to freshman orientation.
Last year I did.
Well, I'm just saying, didn't you have to like help with it this year or something?
No. They asked me to, but as a sophomore commuter, what the hell do I know about student life at LR?
Tell them to watch the Dirty Balls podcast.
You want to know what to do when you got nothing else to do? You're sitting around in your dorm? You should check out my YouTube channel. That's what you tell them. You should get business cards made and hand them out.
I should. It's a good idea.
We'll put some posters up around there. I'll make them. Don't worry about it. They'll just show up there.
Shirtless in a sock, holding balls in your hand.
Go ahead, Jennifer. Make the posters. I'll hand them out at soccer games this year.
Oh, they're going to be too big for you to hand out. We're going to blow this shit up.
Yeah, you'll have to.
The billboards on the side of the road.
I was getting ready to say, I bet if we took up collections, we could get it.
We're starting a GoFundMe right now.
There's a big billboard outside the school that says "This is Bear Country" or "Bear Nation" or something like that, and it's got the soccer team on it. We can replace the soccer team. Y'all are great, but if we can get this on there.
Oh my God, I'm serious. I am 100% serious. If y'all want to donate to this,
okay,
we can make this happen. We need to find out how much a billboard is.
Just for 2 days.
Abby, I'm sorry, but I know you're super excited about being on the billboard. I'm pretty sure that it's either you or Hannah's on it, but it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be you. Oh, it's gonna be you.
In all your glory.
All my dirty ball glory.
That little toddler sock.
It was the sock said LR on it. It was an LR sock.
Oh. Well, I guess that's gonna.
Nobody ever tried to answer my zebra question. By the way.
Because nobody watches this shit.
Yeah, you're right.
I remember that.
This is for our own entertainment.
Yeah.
One day, somebody's gonna stumble upon this. And they're gonna be like, "This is gold."
I hope it's like after like some like World War VII, and then there's like the whole world's just destroyed, and like historians find one thing, and it's the Dirty Balls podcast. Yeah,
we'll be in history books.
When Grand Emperor Trump starts World War VIII. No, I'm just kidding.
Yahweh comes down and
Yahweh. No, you better say his name right.
If you don't want to anger him, I'm going to go get a shovel if you anger Yahweh some more. All right, let's wrap this thing up.
Small town murder. If you don't know what we're talking about, look it up. It has some highs and lows.
I don't know who needs to look it up. All the people that listen to this have already been told, and I think we've already turned most of them on to it.
You see, the thing is, we're a small podcast, and they're a big podcast, and we're advertising them.
They should pay us.
Oh, they're paying us. They're absolutely
no attention.
Exactly. We're loaded. So, all right, this week's promotional schedules. The next 2 games, the 20th and the 21st, they're still in Greenville. They have no promotions. So I guess Hickory is beating somebody at something.
And you know what they do have? Greenville has that college appreciation hat.
Yeah. But we
that you have to buy for $25 in the team store.
Yeah. Baby. The real college in North Carolina that's not UNC.
The real public college. It's not.
Yeah, whatever.
LR hat's coming up. I'm excited about it. I hope I get one.
The 23rd is a Thursday is when we come back home, and of course it's a Thursday, so
Thursday. We were just at the original home of Thursday.
Yes, we were. It's also college football night, so wear your college football jersey, get in free. That way you don't have to pay for no tickets.
What, a college football shirt?
Jersey. Yeah, but it doesn't even have to be. It just says any jersey. So you can wear a pro if you need
Alan's
to.
got a college football jersey you can borrow.
Does it fit, Alan?
Yeah.
Well, then...
It's not going to look like a toddler. That's medium on you.
It's also
It'll be a new change.
It's also Air Force night. Before the game, they'll be taking their oath into the military. So, cool deal. Air Force sucks. The 24th is Friday. Yeah, I can say it. It's Star Wars night.
I can't wait to see the jerseys.
Well, you're looking at them. Dress like a Star Wars character, get a free ticket. It's also Boy Scout night, so they're camping out. And, of course, it's Friday, so fireworks. Saturday, the Superstars come back to town. And it's also a hat giveaway for the first 500 people. And it's the LR hat.
Yay!
So, and then Sunday the 26th is Church Bulletin Sunday. And it's also another hat giveaway for the another 500 fans. Wake Forest.
Alright, Jordan's going to like that one.
So, yeah. So that's the promotional schedule for this week. Please, please come out and be loud as hell this next homestand. We're playing Lakewood, and
it is imperative that we beat them.
We got to beat these guys. I mean, like I said, the people who watch this
imperative.
Show
breaking out the syllables.
But over here in the corner is also the giveaway that really didn't take off like I wanted to this year. But there's 4 things that's pretty cool on it.
We're pretty sure that we see the person every single day that's going to win it.
Pretty much. But, yeah. I want to give these away to somebody that I don't know. But
sorry, everyone who watches.
Yeah. But, you know, let us know that you're watching this. Please, you know, share this video on any social media with the hashtag giveaway.
Give it away.
And I'm probably, you know, your name's in the hat for the drawing. But let's give this thing away. It's super cool, and next year, hopefully, if we continue to do this, we'll make it even better. And
yeah. Are you talking about the giveaway or the show?
Both.
Why would we not still do the show?
I don't know.
Because Ethan keeps saying he's too cool for us.
Yeah, he's too cool for school.
No, he's excited about school.
Yeah, whatever.
School's taking German this year. Yeah, I can't wait to get that textbook and open up the history section and see like 30 pages ripped out.
What in the world? That sums up the game last night.
Is that you?
Yeah.
That's a picture of Alan looking all sulky.
That was from last night.
Where at?
The game.
Who took that?
The game.
Bubba's aunt.
Yeah.
It's a complete look of disappointment.
Yeah. Is that all the promotions?
Yeah, that's all the promotions for this week.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm not sure. I don't see anything written down, but it is how we end the show. So, Jennifer Day, would you take it away? Oh, she's going to get something.
I'm really upset because Chip ate my bamboo plant that I've had since Mother's Day, and it's been sitting on the bathroom counter, and he hasn't messed with it at all till 2 days ago. He went in there and he ate it, and I'm really upset about it. So I just wanted to use this portion of the video to shame Chip. Shame on you, Chip.
Chip, you sir may fuck off. Please watch our show. You guys like sports?
And cats. Cats eating plants.
Yeah. I'll even talk about Dolly Parton.
Yeah, because you don't listen to enough of the Small Town Murder to even know what that means, do you? Shame on you, Alan. Shame.
I don't have time to listen to podcasts or
record good ones.
Exactly.
Well, I guess unless somebody wants to answer my zebra question, I guess that'll be the show for this week. So, thank you everybody for. We can't end on such a sad note. We got to think of something happy to end this thing on. We're talking about Crawdads lost this, Lakewood won that, Braves Acuna won this. I gotta. Here's.
We're going to Burlington Monday.
We're going to Burlington! Yay! Be like Burlington. All right, that's the show. Everybody have a great week.
Wear red on Fridays.
Woo! Peace.
Deuces.